Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2, playing the historical campaign. German forces in Hungary have been completely routed and Vienna has fallen to the Soviet advance. The Western Allies have crossed the Rhine River and the Red Army is preparing a final assault to capture Berlin. Will you accept the war as lost and attempt to surrender to the Western Allies, or will you choose to continue to fight regardless of the overall calamitous situation? Let's escape south. Let's do this. Why not? And afterwards I'll play the one where we go to Berlin. And in Salzburg. Steph, my old friend, you made it. It's good to see you, Dolfo. We received your message, but I must admit we only came as a last resort. Still sharp as ever, I see. You deduced my meeting despite my efforts to hide my true intentions. I'm afraid it was only part of it. The Eastern Front is in such a state. I could only assume things were equally desperate here in the West, or surely there would have been more reinforcements for. Adolf Galland takes both his hands to grasp onto Stefan Wagner's shoulders. My friend, say no more. Our time to fight is nearly over. Nearly? You mean we can't just start walking westwards with our hands up? If we merely wanted to save ourselves, perhaps, but to save others we must do more. So you've heard the same rumors. They are no mere rumors. The Soviet bounties for military personnel is quite real. When Oberst Rudel caught wind they were after him specifically, he quite dramatically crash-landed his Stuka right in the midst of an American base. He wasn't alone either. Several other Focke-Wulf 190s and Stukas crash-landed on an American-controlled airfield, each overloaded with officers and other personnel joining in the surrender. Is that the plan now then, to crash-land your Messerschmitt 262s in similar fashion? Yes and no. As many secretly hoped, I too thought there was a chance the British and Americans could be convinced to continue their fight against the Soviets after our defeat. Would that have been the case, I would have happily offered JV-44 intact and operational, but it has become clear that no such continuation of the fighting will go on. So while I would appreciate an escort of my Messerschmitt 262s to American lines, there is something else you and General Night Phoenix must do. Primary objective, rebase Adolf Galland's Messerschmitt 262s to the American surrender zone airfield. Primary objective, escort Anna Sophia's transport to the escape zone. Anna Sophia, she's here? Why? I've been in contact with your wife over the last couple of months and her unique disposition has become invaluable. Are you referring to her Spanish roots? Yes, her old connections to the Spanish government have opened a refuge for many of us seeking a better fate than ending up in a Soviet gulag. Stefan Wagner's face flashes with anger. Why didn't you tell me you were getting my own wife involved in this? Why hasn't she told me? Steph, you must understand the need for secrecy, not just from our enemies, but from those insane enough to still want to continue the fighting. Also, I had hoped she would have been here to greet you to explain, but there is a problem. Problem? A small convoy of transports has been stopped just north of us by a werewolf outfit. Perhaps that isn't such terrible news. What? How can you? The Soviets are relentless. They have nipped at our heels since before Vienna fell, and they have never quit the hunt since. If these werewolf units are so intent to continue the fight, I say let them fight against the Soviet juggernaut. It is a risky plan, but I see your point. And just keep in mind our time is nearly up. If you have to fight through the werewolf units to rescue Anna Sophia and get her convoy moving again, then so be it. I guess that is the case. She and the cargo of passports, documents, and personnel with her are beyond value view if we truly wish to save as many as we can from Soviet vengeance. One last fight for the people of the fatherland. Germany will rise again. Not it won't. Alright, so I have to maintain control. There are Soviets. I can only assume that I have to get into this surrender zone or something. It's an escort, yeah. And there's Munich. I could take them back, but it doesn't get you anywhere anyway. That's a nice Messerschmitt color. Alright, let's see what I need to leave, because there's a 170. Let's actually leave the Messerschmitt. It's not so great. Take the recon plane. Why would you... I can't even buy anything anymore? Kind of weird they only have 2 heroes here for whatever reason. You know, why my infantry die? I don't remember one of my infantry is dying. But, okay. Why not? And... there's just something weird going on with these heroes. Sure. I'll take that out. That gives me 144, and then I can see if I cannot deploy that somewhere better, like here. Albert Cursor is not super amazing, but it is fine. Okay, so I do not know. I might actually have to grab another airfield like these so that they can relocate there or something. Either which way. I have no airfield of my own. Huh. I didn't see that coming. It's very weird. I'll leave the Yak Tiger here, I guess. I mean, I need to take a hold or keep hold of Salzburg at the very least. So. But I don't need that many units to do that. Yeah, okay, now I'll deploy at some weird color that's, I guess, the Spanish color. Yeah, okay. I'll grab that airfield then. I think these are also my enemies. Yeah, exactly. It's rather weird that I have to fight them, but I guess these are supposedly rogue Germans. Nothing else? I mean, if I can help it, I will not kill them. And this should be fine. At least that's what I think. I'll try to get there as fast as possible to relocate them. But we can't see anything, so that's okay. Okay, they are counterattacking. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that is a bit weird, but whatever. Oops. Haha, they also have mouse, huh? That's pretty funny. 3 movements. If only I could add it to my collection, but well, maybe. No. Too bad. Did get Yak Panthers. That was not exactly what I needed. Oh well. Let's grab those. Then move you into the woods. Let's take a look. I wonder if they're gonna attack me from that side too. I don't necessarily think so. Ah, shit. That rather sucks though. Okay, well then they have to move back by 1. It's fine. It's not the worst position. Let's move you in here for now then. And if they're not coming from that side, this is also a decent position. I don't like that they're doing this even in the slightest. I'm still a ways from that airfield. That was dumb. They might not have that much even anymore. We'll see. I'll start with these. And kind of funny how they have a Neubaufahrzeug. And let's kill them. Kill them. Move in here. I need to get there after all. I need to move ahead. I don't necessarily care that much about that thing. Let's go. This is probably fine. Allows me to take that airfield on the next turn. I'll have them as anti-tank. God damn it. Okay. Guess that was somewhat predictable. They might not have that many planes, but I cannot get there that fast. Really hope they don't kill that strong point in one go. That's bad. They didn't attack them yet though. Okay, let's start overrunning. I will exhaust all my ammo here. And that should allow me to get them there. And deploy the rest of the fighters. Seems like they're already attacking Wasserburg am Inn. This is the Salzburg River, and this is the Inn River. Where's the Elbe then? Is it even close? It's a Danube. I guess it doesn't run that low. Okay. Do that. If I could get in there and take the city, I would. Start with that and start moving. The I'd say the chances are that I'll get an overrun. Let's take Burghausen. Because I also want to keep moving the infantry. This Foucault cannot escape. Let's take a look. They have quite a bit there. Alright, this is probably as far as I need to go. I'll actually move you back now. In case my opponent comes from this side, the Americans. Maybe it wasn't super smart of me to reveal this, because now I see all those attacks. And maybe that's exactly what I should not have done. Crazy that he comes from that airfield. And the Russians are really trouncing those Germans. Almost feel bad for them. See what happens if I do this. It probably doesn't work now. No. Sad, really. Oh, okay. I wonder if they'll be able to take the Volkssturm at Wasserbrück. Okay. How'd you even do that? I guess they're set to be super aggressive. Really? They could see that? Wow. Fuck me. Okay. But if he cannot get there... How am I supposed to do that? Like, there are no other airfields. So I have to take that and then land them there. Okay, I guess that could be a thing. I see it here. Why would I not be able to attack the US infantry? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Alright, so then let's also kill those because I might be able to get there. I do not. I have to say that she cannot move very far. I think this is a bug. I'll keep these guys here to block the area though, so they can move further down. They might actually have to go through the here and onto this route even. Yeah. Okay, I guess the trouble is then that I need to capture this airfield as well. Seemingly, while holding this airfield. There's no other way I can get him to the surrender zone either way. So I guess let's go down again. Block that exit. And I'll start moving there too. Seemingly nothing can attack these. Are the Americans allies? I guess have to see. It's a shame I can still see this. I don't want to see it. I mean, I guess the Americans must be allies then. I'll see if I can relocate. And you don't really see how else I can work that out. Sucks for them, they're having bad luck with overruns. Good hit. They don't even know how much prestige they have. Right, well, let's see if I can rebase it. Yes, I can. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. That also changes a whole lot because it, oh crap. That's fine, they'll have difficulty crossing at that point anyway. And at that point I will just do that. I'll keep these guys on there. Well, let's tease the Soviets a bit then. Just because I can. If I'm not getting attacked from that side. Oop, I messed that up. Well, let's hope it doesn't matter. That was really bad, actually. Well, the retaking Linz is probably not even all that useful, even if I could do it. Which you probably can, but I don't see them giving you anything. They don't even take Wasserburg in. Funny that. That they attack these units is one thing, but then they also purposefully get themselves encircled. Like, it's just not a good idea. What is a good idea is me retreating though. And so I will certainly do that. I've already given up this upper position. And apparently I can relocate the rest here too, so let's just do that. That means I can actually get the storage out. And once again, leave it at that. It will only be a question of time before they attack this, but that's fine. As far as I'm concerned, I should probably try to establish a bigger perimeter. Keep going. I've quite heavy defenses here. Like, whatever happens there doesn't really matter. Since there are still some rogue German units there, I can still escape from this side. Alright. Just kill that. I guess shelling those units also helps some. Block the damn road. On all sides. There is no escape for you. Unless the airfield doesn't fall into enemy hands. They'll get stuck on the Tiger, so even from that side that will be okay. Guess it's just out of the range. What the fuck? Well, I guess that's lost. The balloons will die. Funny they're actually going around here. Sweet, okay. And in Salzburg. It has been a very long time since we have spoken directly to each other, General Night Phoenix. Thank you for your part of reuniting my family. Is General Gallant here? I would also like to thank him. He's already in American custody, my Capitana. I don't know what exactly will happen to him and the others who have surrendered, but I'm certain someday they'll be released. We have lost so much to this war, many years, many friends, and many wounds. But here at this end, I'm still thankful for what we have left. So many others have lost everything. Oberst Wagner's frowns. What exactly are we going to do now? Dolfo didn't exactly explain the details of what has been happening these last few months. Well, the first thing we'll have to do is to change out of our uniforms. Then we're to make our way to Genoa on the Italian coast. If we can make it to Genoa, the ship to Spain has already been arranged. My Capitana, I have nothing to pay for this adventure. I can't exactly go back to Berlin and collect my pay for years of service. Nor can we barter our way through Italy by trading off our remaining Yak Panthers and King Tigers. Do you remember Hans Rudel? He scowls. How could I forget him? For years he has been my bane. His last words to me were to blame the Wehrmacht for failing this war. Maybe so, but he has been very forward-thinking. Before embarking on this surrender flight from Prague, he had a meeting with Adolf Galland and myself. He expressed a desire to lay the groundwork for a relief organization to aid officers after the war's conclusion. To get started, he was able to acquire several £100 of gold. We are rich. Where on earth did that obstinate son of several £100? How? Perhaps something was arranged between him and High Command in their final meeting. Rudel somehow managed to get in and out of Berlin in the final days of April. But truthfully, I do not know, and he would not say. So that's what Galland meant by our transports being of such importance. There was so much more than just passports and personnel in it. My Capitana, before I join you and Joanna, give the General and I a moment. Our General, my General, long have we served together, but the time has come for me to take my leave. Am I not coming with him? Like, really? You have conducted our outfit through this long and terrible war with the utmost honor and dignity. Over years of campaigns and countless battles, you have led us to victory after victory. Ultimately, though, the truth is that we could not win this war by ourselves. But even now, with ultimate defeat closing in on Germany from all sides, we have achieved our own final victory to ensure our continued survival. It has been the highest honor to serve under your command. Look for us in Spain once the Americans release you. Why? Why can't I go to Spain with you? May history remember our deeds. In the words of my friend, General Adolf Galland, perhaps someday one or another among the young historians will take up the threat from here. It would be desirable. Yeah, it would be. Right, I guess I played it on slightly higher difficulty, apparently. Really, though? Did I, or did I not? I did attack some Soviets. Or, I mean, even where I'm attacking here, the doesn't say. Oh. Yeah, I mean, technically I would have been able to launch a counteroffensive, but what good would that do? Alright, that's, I guess, it. For Europe, the Second World War is over. Berlin has fallen to the Soviets as the Americans and British advance unchecked across western Germany. On May the 9th, 1945, the final Wehrmacht report was broadcast over the radio. The broadcast concluded with these words: "Since midnight, the weapons on all fronts fell silent. By orders of the Grand Admiral, the Wehrmacht stopped the hopeless fight. With that, the almost 6-year-long heroic struggle is over. It has brought us great victories, but also heavy defeats. In the end, the German Wehrmacht lost honorably to massive military superiority. We brought the last Wehrmacht report of this war. Radio silence will follow." Yeah. That was it. I'll be going for the Berlin branch still, but for now, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.